So today, let's make a vegetable stock using my vegetable scraps. Let's get into it. It's gonna be a quick one. We're gonna start by getting our big pot heated up. It's already on high heat. I'm just gonna drizzle in about a tablespoon or two of avocado or olive oil. And then I'm gonna come in with 3 cloves of minced garlic and half of an onion. I'm just gonna sit it down there like that. I'm gonna get the oil moved around. We're just gonna get a little color on both of these. You're just gonna saute the garlic. Once those have a bit of color, we're gonna come in and I'm going to add about a tablespoon of black peppercorns and some just herbs and spices that I have laying around, specifically black peppercorns, some chives, some parsley, and 2 bay leaves. I'm just gonna add these in here and we're gonna mix them around, give them a little time to get a little toasty. Oh, that smells really good. And once those have been toasting for about 1 to 2 minutes, we're gonna take the gallon bag of vegetable scraps that we have. So I've got, so far, broccoli scraps, some red onion scraps, some peppers, some cauliflower scraps. And we're just gonna throw these all in here. Now that I have all these in here, I'm gonna cover it with no water in there. I'm gonna let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes to kind of reduce a little. It has now been 1 to 2 minutes. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna pour over our water. So this is 4 cups. I'm gonna try to get 12 cups in here, but really I'm just gonna fill my pot to a safe amount. So I'll get back to you guys whenever I have it fully filled up and how much I have in there. All right, so I only ended up being able to get 11 cups of water in there. I was aiming for 12, but we got 11. And now I'm gonna take some salt and we're gonna salt this to taste. So about a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna cut out the salt to taste because I don't think that makes any sense since we're not tasting it yet. And we're just gonna give it a little stir. And then we're gonna bring this up to a simmer and we're gonna let it simmer for about 1 to 2 hours. So let's go ahead and cut to that. All right, it's now been a little bit over an hour. As you can see, we got a nice, almost golden brown color. We're gonna go and we're gonna very carefully strain this out with a fine mesh strainer, and then we're gonna jar it. So let's go ahead and kick over to this. I think I'm gonna film this, me very carefully straining it. I may not, because it may be a disaster. But I will say, I wouldn't fill up your pot as high as I did. I would certainly use a larger pot, and if you do use a smaller pot, maybe 10 cups was enough. But let's go ahead and strain this out. Welcome to my sink. We're now gonna go ahead and strain this out very carefully. I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. Okay. All right. Now here's where things get difficult. And I'm gonna end up hurting myself. Oh. I can do this. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Okay. All right, that's enough. That's enough. And now I'm gonna bottle this up and I'll show you guys the finished product. So that's it. That is how you make vegetable stock from scratch. I will say I would not recommend using peppers in there as much. You can use like this, the outside of the pepper, like the flesh that you actually eat, but I wouldn't use the pith or the seeds because it's pretty spicy. But mine doesn't have that much salt in it as well. So if you want to salt it after, you can. If you're just trying to drink it straight or eat it straight, whatever you want to call it, more drinking. I want to be able to use this in other recipes for cooking rice, for whatever. So I'm going to use it as pretty much unsalted. I did put a little bit of salt as you guys saw in the video, but I'm not going to fully salt it now. Thanks you guys for watching. If you guys have any recommendations on what you all want to see next, let me know. And thanks again. Leave a like and subscribe.